from the account at primetime227 on Twitter. They replied, "Fraternity, you don't call your country a something, and I'm respectful, comma. I'll probably text her in the morning." Okay. All right. That's apparently trolls and cyberbullies at their finest right there, I guess. I don't see anything wrong with this tweet. You don't call your country and I'm respectful. I'll probably text her in the morning. If anything, that seems to me like, I don't know, it almost seems to me like a compliment, you know? Yeah, I'd text her in the morning. No? Well, at the very least, does it seem to you like something worth getting fired over or thrown out of your college? You might also say no. Well, let's move on. An hour later, he replied again, "How far is Salve Regina from Jersey? I want to come and play, but Gabby wants me to come, C-U-M, and stay." Okay, all right, so I'm not sure what that means either. Gabby wants me to come and stay. So is come now the new word for rape? I'm not seeing any threats of rape here. Yeah. Well, the second troll that Schilling named is Sean McDonald, a part-time ticket seller for the New York Yankees and former vice president of the Theta Psi fraternity at Montclair State University, who recently graduated from the school. Well, he was fired from his job with the Yankees today, which he held since January. This comes to us from NewJersey.com. Schilling wrote a blog post commenting on the astounding ignorance and lack of morals following the incident. He also shared the vile tweets by the trolls. I guess those two kind of innocuous-seeming tweets I just read you. In what was meant to be an incredibly proud day for the family, quickly went sour with vile responses to the baseball legend's original tweet. He's a legend? Carl Schilling, a legend? I'm not sure I'd go that far, but okay. Schilling wrote on his blog post, quote, "and tweets with the word rape, bloody underwear, and pretty much every other vulgar, defiling word you could likely fathom began to follow." Although he doesn't post any of those here. No, unless I completely misunderstood the two I just read to you. Yeah. Okay. Well, Mr. Schilling told us on Tuesday, anybody that reads those tweets and says it's just a joke, they are not fathers of kids. Well, Mr. Schilling, I am a father of many fine children, 7 to be exact, and many girls. And I didn't really see anything too wrong with those 2 tweets you've got here. Sorry. He continued, "I grew up in a locker room, and never in my life have I uttered the words these guys were using. There was a conscious decision to say evil stuff." There you go. Evil stuff. Well, I can see negative stuff, maybe, with negative connotation, perhaps. I don't, however, see what he's talking about here. But okay, it might be just me. You know, maybe all those terrible blood-soaked panties and rape allegations and everything came in tweets that he didn't care to share. But nonetheless, they're not here. Now, the sports guru, yes, well, he's a DJ named Adam Nagel. DJ is a bit strong since he's on the air for 1 hour a week on Brookdale Student Radio at Brookdale Community College. How do you think that place feels about this stud representing their school? You don't think this isn't going to be a nice compilation that will show up every single time this idiot is Googled for the rest of his life? What happens when a potential woman he's after Googles and reads this? Well, geez, isn't that kind of cyberbullying and and trolling their sports legend. The other clown, question mark? Well, he's the VP of the Theta Xi fraternity at Montclair State University. I gotta believe if the Xi is cool with VP of one of their chapters acting like this, I'd prefer to have no one I know in it, he says. Also, does anyone attending Montclair State University have a student handbook? If so, can you pass it along? Because I'm pretty sure there are about 90 violations in this idiot's tweets. Well, McDonald, who went by the Twitter handle Primetime227, along with Nagel, user Nagel's Bagels, were among those who shared offensive tweets. Both their social media accounts have been deleted. And Schilling, of course, names McDonald and Nagel in his 38 pitches long post. The father of four, Schilling, pictured with his daughter Gabby, told us on Tuesday, "I'll do everything not to embarrass her, but I'll never not protect her." The tweets initially came from some people wanting to date Gabby once she was on campus, but soon turned offensive with many sexually crude comments about the 17-year-old's body. McDonald, who went by Twitter handle Primetime227, along with Nagel, went by Nagel's Bagels, were among those who shared offensive tweets. Both of their accounts have since been deleted, of course. Brookdale Community College released a statement giving their sincerest apologies to Gabby and said the Twitter comments posted by the student were unacceptable. But I'll bet you the school kept his student loan. Huh? What do you want to bet there? Yeah, right. Shut up. Next window. The school said the Twitter comments clearly violate the standards of conduct that are expected of all Brookdale students. Okay. The student has been summarily suspended and will be scheduled for a conduct hearing where further disciplinary action will be taken. The Brookdale police are actively investigating the matter. Yes, because let's get the police involved, too. Clearly, this is something... What? Well, Schilling said that once the tweets started being posted, Gabby came to him beyond upset after she started to receive personal messages from guys. He responded saying it's never okay for a man to talk about a woman in that way. Well, that's a nice opinion, Mr. Schilling. That's great. Kurt Schilling tweets on March 1st here, 38pitches.wordpress.com. There are repercussions to your actions in the real world. And then Gabby replies to that tweet, writing, "I don't know what I would do without you. I love you so much, Dad." Mm-hmm. I'm going to go for my first commercial break here and, shoot something. And then when we come back, we'll get more into this story and why it's attracted me so much to do a special crash talk on it tonight for HTLA. We'll be back in 2, gang.
And you are listening to Crash Talk with Christopher John Taylor, a.k.a. Crash Jesus, on HTLA Radio 1, New York.
What if there was a coffee that was sourced from some of the world's most renowned growing regions, abundant with rich, fertile soil? What if this coffee was picked at the perfect moment, then packed meticulously and shipped carefully to be roasted under the watchful eye of coffee masters? What if it was expertly blended, ground, and sealed, ensuring maximum flavor and freshness, then brewed in small batches and always served fresh within 20 minutes, just the way you like it? Now, what if this coffee just happened to be the coffee you already know and love? Tim Hortons. Always fresh. Always great tasting coffee.
I've been so inspired by being in New York because everything from what people are wearing on the street to the way they're interacting with each other, to drive through the West Village at night and you see a couple kissing on the street, or you see someone fighting outside their apartment, or you see so much humanity on a daily basis that even if you're not inspired by your own life that day, you can be inspired by someone else's life.
You got that long hair, slicked back, white t-shirt, and I got that good girl face and a tight little skirt. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time, 'cause we never go out of style. We never go out of style. Take me out.
There's only one place to get more Taylor.
Some said the U.S. has lost its innovative power. We said America is lighting the way as the innovation nation. Singular insights, superior execution. That's the power of global connections. Bank of America Merrill Lynch. Voted top global research firm 2011, 12, and 13.
When we arrived at our hotel in New York, the porter was so incredibly careless with our bags. And the room they gave us, it was beautiful. A broom closet. But the worst part was the shower. My wife drying herself with the Egyptian cotton towels. Shower curtain defined that whole vacation for her. Don't just visit New York. Visit TripAdvisor New York.
With millions of reviews, a visit to TripAdvisor makes any destination better.
The hot new accessory, brows that wow. New from Maybelline, New York, it's Brow Drama, our first sculpting ball brush with tinted gel. Just sweep, then sculpt for bolder, sculpted brows. New Brow Drama. Get the look at Maybelline.com.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
We're New York's best talk radio, HTLA Radio 1.
Yeah. That's right, my peeps. What it is. You be rolling with the Crash Man. Sorry. I don't know why the hell Jenny put that in there. That's the segue music back into the show here on Crash Talk tonight. And man, it does not go. Jenny, just kill that. Thank you. Yeah. Do something a little more Crash. You know, think Crash Jesus, Jenny. Think Crash Jesus and play the first thing that comes to your mind. Come on. Now I'll wait here. Go ahead. Well, I remember back when I was a boy, I went to school in the snow. Oh, okay, well, thanks, Jenny. That's great. I remind you of an old Western saloon, it seems. Yeah. That's nice. Okay, well, in case you're all just joining us, welcome to the Last Call Saloon. Yeah. Yeah, 34 degrees in the big city right now, Central Park, and it's raining. So, yeah, hey, it got above freezing, and it's actually dropping water droplets. I haven't seen those in, damn near 6 months. What do you know about that? I'd like to do a shout-out to one of my all-time favorite listeners, Greg Howe, coming to us from St. Catharines, Ontario, Canada. Nice to see you, Greg. Glad you whipped by for the show today. And the show today, I'm a bus-a-cap. That's right. I'm a bussin'-a-cap, yo. And you might be like, well, what you bussin'-a-cap for, Crash? Well, it's pretty simple. The cyberbullies and the trolls of the internet just need cappin' bussin', I guess, is the term. No? Cappin' bussin'. Honey, turn the music off. Jeez. Thank you. Man, you gotta find something else when we come back from our next one, okay? Yes, thank you. Yeah, and of course I'm talking about the apparent baseball legend Curt Schilling. Now, I haven't watched baseball and know what